Hey guys, Owen Malul here. Today we're going to discuss the main differences between traditional martial arts and competitive fighting sports to Krav Maga. We're going to compare between them and see how effective they are to real-life scenarios when you need to defend yourself. Okay, our next move is actually taken from classic Krav Maga. Now, for those who do not know my own story, I come from a very classic federation called Kami, which is the federation of the first student of Emil Lichtenfeld who invented Krav Maga. His first student was Elia Wichzer, who died, which I personally had the honor to train with him, know him, and learn from him Krav Maga. So really the source of Krav Maga, this is the organization I came from. But with the years, what I realized that even though some of the moves and most of the moves of classic Krav Maga are great and work in reality, some of the moves do need to be perfect. And what my instructor taught me is always to be with open hands. So I thought, okay, let's apply it into my own life, into my own business with my students as well. So I started opening my head and I realized that some techniques in Krav Maga are close to be efficient, but sometimes the difference between 90 or 99% to 100%, the biggest difference, especially in self-defense when you want to save your life. So we're going to show you some of the moves that comes from classic Krav Maga that I personally changed in my own system, and we'll explain you why do we do it this way and not the classic way. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the classic Krav Maga defense against the stab that comes from up, which I learned personally as a kid and an adult in the classic Krav Maga system. Okay, so let's see what we had here. A defense and an attack, then a grab, go for more attacks or knees, pulling him, make sure you push with the other hand. Boom, boom, bring the hand back, go with half arm block and then take the knife. Control the situation. Now, let's do it one more time and explain first the problems, the main problems in this defense. Second of all, we're going to give you a solution, of course. So, defending perfectly fine because you have, of course, the instinct that are simply there. If you're attacked with a knife or without a knife, that would be your defense. Second of all, an attack, also something that is completely fine to do. What, in my own opinion, would not work is after the attack itself, trying to grab the hand. Most cases, if you had a good attack, if your attacker is not there already, and he's staying with a knife, boom, he is not dead now, he has the knife. So we're in a fight when I have a disadvantage now because I lost the element of surprise. Maybe I had the first shot when he's attacking me to surprise him and do something, but now, boom, or even if you do it with a punch, does not matter, boom, with myself punching, does not matter, he is gonna be far away with his weapon and I do not have the element of surprise anymore. Second of all, let's say you were able for somehow to grab, okay? We understood that, first of all, could be that you're not even going to be able to grab. Second of all, let's say you were able to and you grab the hand. If I grab a person's hand or I grab a person's hand that's especially holding a knife, what would you do as an instinct? Take my knife back. So simply pull the hand. Now, he has a bigger leverage, much stronger leverage than my hold. You can try it at home, grab someone's hand from here or from here, and you're gonna see that simply by pulling the hand is going to be very, very simple to resist to this specific hold. Okay, so we had problem number one, that a defense and an attack, I'm not always able to grab after, even though if you're super fast. Problem number two, let's say you were able to grab, the attacker feels, come on, he's grabbing the hand of my knife, right? Imagine someone grabs your phone, what would you do? Simply pull your phone. Here I'm grabbing the knife itself, so here I'm in another problem. Third problem, okay, is trying to bring the knife here again. and going with the lock, sometimes he's going to resist. Okay, you can say I'm going to kick, but same problem we have here as you're going to simply pull and I'm in trouble. You're with a knife, by stabbing me, I'm getting into more trouble. Sometimes when you do a defense which is not complete and whole, you might get in a greater trouble than maybe simply trying to run away or do something like that. So now we're going to show you the technique we're teaching in our school. One more time, let's break it down from another angle. So you're stabbing from up. I'm diving in, okay? Now, so we have to understand that this technique is when I'm understanding I'm under attack, I maybe see the person aggressive or I see the person's knife. Here, what I'm doing is, first of all, bring my hands up to calm him down. Now he goes and stab me up. I'm diving in, okay? So I'm able to dive in because I'm under attack. I'm in a trouble. Maybe I already got stabbed once, and second time I understand if I'm not going to do something, even something completely against my nature and instinct, I'm going to maybe end there and die. So diving in, even though it's against the instinct, you're doing it because you understand you're in a big trouble. And when I'm diving in, first of all, I'm surprising him. The last thing an attacker would expect from someone who is being attacked is to dive into his own attack. Okay, and when I am diving in, I also have the opportunity to wrap the hand. And when I'm wrapping the hand, holding also here with the other hand, and he's pulling, boom, I'm having the opportunity to attack. Now, some teacher will say, okay, but he's going to attack you with the other hand. First of all, I care much more about the knife than the other attack. Second of all, he's so much focused mentally about the knife because the power here of the attacker is in the knife. He's concentrated so much that he's simply going to first try to pull it, and I'm going to use it with my momentum for knees, kicks, elbows. Okay? So one more time. So again, what we're teaching in our school is instead of this technique, which has a couple of problems as he pulling the hand, as after the first attack I'm not able to grab. If you do want to neutralize the attacker with the knife, the only way to do it is really diving to the attack. Boom. What you have to make sure is here you're wrapping and sliding backward right away so he's not able to stab you here. Okay, because if I'm gonna hold him here, I'm also in trouble. Here, he's gonna be concentrated on the knife, pull it. I'm going with my own attacks. I don't care about disarming his knife because I'm gonna give so many kicks and knees when he's pulling. Pull here, oh, boom, boom. So many knees and kicks that in the end, the knife is going to go to the ground. I'm going to push him, grab the knife, and this way you're sure that under a knife attack, you have the best chances possible to get out alive. Sometimes with some cuts, but yes, alive. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.